Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are finding this video helpful as you prepare for your exams. Understanding direct and inverse proportionality is crucial, and I have made sure to cover everything you need to know in this full course. So please subscribe. In this question, a machine which manufactures ice needs to be run for 10 minutes to warm up before the production of ice begins. The mass and tons of ice produced is directly proportional to the number of hours of production. Given that 20 tons of ice are produced when the machine runs for half an hour, find the mass of ice manufactured when the machine runs for 1.75 hours. First, we need to understand the problem. The mass of ice is directly proportional to the number of hours the machine is producing ice. This means that as the production time increases, the mass of ice produced will increase proportionally. However, we need to be careful with the time. The first 10 minutes is only used for warming up, so it does not count towards the production time. Only the time after the warm-up is considered for producing the ice. So this is the tricky part. Now we need to define the variables and proportionality, and let M be mass and tons. This will be M, and second time and hours. Let us denote this by small t. Excluding this is the time, okay, so this t be the time the machine is running, okay, excluding the warm-up period. So since we have been given that the mass of ice produced is directly proportional to the number of hours, since m is directly proportional to t, we can write the relation as m by this t is equal to k. When we say that the two terms are directly proportional to each other, then m increases or decreases. The time t changes in such a way that the ratio remains the constant, and let we denote this constant with k, and this k is known as to be the constant of proportionality. Now we will use the given information to find out the value of this k. Okay, since it has been given that the machine produces 20 tons of ice when it runs for half an hour. However, only 20 minutes are spent on actual production. Since the first 30 minutes are used for warming up, we need to know. And as I have told you that this is the time that exclude the warming up time. So it has been given that 20 tons of ice are produced when the machine runs. Remember, it means that this is the run part, the whole time. This is the whole time part, 30 minutes. But only we need to know the production time. So 30 minutes minus this 10 minutes will be minus from this 30 minutes. So we will only come up with 20 minutes. Fine. Now I need to convert this time into hours. To do so, I can write this 20 and let me multiply 60, also divide by 60, and the minutes will be as it is. Now we know that this 20 divided by this 60 multiply by 60 minutes, which is equal to hour. Okay, so I can use 20 to get it into least form. So using 20, it will get me 1, and here I will get 3 hours. Simply just cancelling it. 21s are 20, 20. 3s are 60. So 1 by 3 hours is the production time. We know this is the value of this k. So I can know the value this t. So this t has a value of 1 by 3. And now we will use this t, and m is equal to 20 tons, and this equation to know the value of this k. So let's plug in this value for m. I will substitute this 20. So 20 divided by, and this 3, it will be 1 by 3 is equal to k. So this 20 divided by 1 by 3 is equal to k, and this 20 multiply by. Now when this division is converted into multiplication, I will write it as 3 by 1. I will write its reciprocal, that is 3 by 1 is equal to k, and 23s are 60. So this k has a value of 60. Furthermore, I can write this equation. Now it is time. Now we need to find how much ice is produced when machine runs for 1.7 hours. First subtract the warm-up time. So actual production time T is equal to 1.75 hours minus this time 10 minutes, as it is 10 minutes, so 10 minutes, so that 10 minutes will be equal to 1 by 6 hours. This is the total time, and 10 minutes and hours is equal to 1.6. if you need to know how this can be, so let me draw this as 10 minutes. So multiplying and dividing it by 60 minutes, and 60 will be divided. So but this 60 minutes I can write hour, and this 10 by 60. Okay, so using 10 it become 1 by 6 hour. So this is it. Now if you use calculator and subtract 1.75 hours minus 1.1 over 6 hours, you will come up with 1.5833 hours. I am using calculator, so you can also use it. Now I have to use this equation, that it will become m is equal to k times t. Just multiply t on this side and on this side. This side it will be cancelled, and I will come up with m is equal to k times t. So all I need is just substitute this value of production time, actual production time, by excluding this 10 minutes. So I will get for k, I have a value of 60. So substituting it, 60 times 1.5833. So I will come up with this m will be equal to 95 tons approximately, right? This is approximately. So the final answer is the mass of ice produced when the machine runs for 1.7 hours is approximately 95 tons. Good luck with your studies, and don't forget to check out the full course on direct and inverse proportionality and the playlist. You have got this.